Ladies and gents, welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. I'm RebelSandGaming. We'll do this for anyway. We're gonna do some stranger side quests today, I guess. For some guy named the Boy. This guy looks like he couldn't even fucking read. I think he's based off of Billy the Kid. So. Fuck it. What the hell is Limpany? Whenever I think of Limpany, why do I think of fucking... I asked the place where that gold bar shit was. Let's go pop some asses, boys. Re-ride. You know, I really do love this game. It's a fun game. I really do. So I'm thinking about maybe doing a long dark video tomorrow or something. I mean, get back into that because I don't really play it much anymore, to be honest. And there's also a new season of Dead by Daylight I'm thinking about doing, playing along with, trying it out tonight. Maybe I might upload that later. Oh, you see? Oh shit! Fucking wait, how much is that? Oh, that's a. I don't really like killing animals. My horse is a pussy. Come on. Take the captive. Come on, motherfucker. Get out of the damn bar. Grab a gun. And quit pussyfooting. Alright? Hurry the hell up, you son of a bitch. What the fuck? Oh, sorry. Come on. Get on the horse. Hurry the fuck up. That fucker got a Mauser. That fucker has a Mauser. No, that's the C93 Broadheart or some shit, I believe. Cool little gun. Yeah. You know, I was watching a video, and it was, I think the channel's name was Hickok45. I recommend y'all go check them out. They've done a couple videos on the guns in Red Dead Redemption. I figured y'all would like that. Like, the gun, I think the gun I'm using right now, the Winchester 73, might be a Winchester 76, depending. Well, if it's a 66, then it's a rimfire, or yeah, rimfire, because 73 mal went to center fire cartridges. The same thing with the Litchfield repeater, which is pretty much a Henry repeater because it's a tube fed. You just put the bullets in through the tube in the front of it, by the end of the barrel. They did like a video like it's gone through all the ones. Only thing they didn't do was the semi-automatic pistol game and the Mauser. They did the sawed-off. They did the bolt action, which is actually a Krag Jorgensen, which shoots a 30-40. It was a little pet design. It was the Krag Jorgensen's actually a Norwegian rifle. To be blunt about it. And it's unique in a way that it doesn't use stripper clips, which is you put 5 rounds or how many you can put on a stripper clip, and then you put in the rifle. You load it into the gun, and then you pull the bolt back, cycle around in, and then go to shoot. The Krag Jorgensen, you would load it through the side. So let me show y'all real quick. Like, let me get off my horse. I'll show you. And what you do. You cycle it like that, and I'm going to reload. And you see, there's a little side thing. You push it down, that has a little spring that pushes it out. And then you just push the rounds in. When you get 5 in or 6, depending on the model, you can just close it up, and then you cycle the action. Now, the action itself is based on a kind of like a Mauser in terms with the safety right there by the scope right there. That's what it is. I mean, it's a cool little gun. I mean, there were 3.6 conversions. Though the M4 is expensive to get nowadays because it's an antique. But anyway, the gun I was using though, which I've mainly been using now, is the Springfield Trapdoor. They're a good little gun. They were a conversion of the Springfield musket or rifle, which shoots a mini ball. This one shoots, I believe, a 45-70 in the game. It's a cool little thing to do, I guess. Because, I mean, they're popular-ish. I mean, where the hell are we going? Anyway, okay. I think that's, you know what, I'm gonna go over here. I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, that's Anthony Freeman. Alright, let's go do some shit for Freeman. Like, I mean, in terms of Springfield, I think they should have went with the Buffalo rifle from the first Red Dead Redemption. It's, it's just like a 50-90 Sharps caliber. It's a Sharps rifle, so it's pretty much, and Sharps rifle is like a 50-90. It was you mainly probably know if you ever seen the movie Quigley Down Under. It's a good movie. Fucking Tom Selleck. He's a hell of an actor. He also had Alan Rickman before he passed away. That was back in the 90s. Damn, that's an old ass movie. It's a pretty good movie. It's pretty much set in Australian outback, and the guy wants him to shoot the native Aborigines, which is kind of fucked in terms of perspective. Since, see, back then Australia had a thing against the Aborigines, and half Aboriginal or Abos. I'm being historically accurate by saying Abo, which is a discriminatory term to native Aborigines, which I recommend you never say to them, or you might get kicked in the fucking face. And I just shot that buck in the face with 45.90, 45.70. I'm gonna sell this little guy for about $10, I think. Anyway, the whole plot is that he invites Quigley to Australia because he's a famous sharpshooter from the war and shit. And pretty much how it goes is he comes down, he has a meal, and he learns to respect the natives, and in turn the natives respect him, and then the natives help him out and shit. And then there's like a side plot where this lady named Crazy Nora or some shit, who she went crazy because she accidentally smothered a baby or some shit, or fucking drowned a baby or some weird shit from Native Americans when she was younger or some shit. It was a weird twist. Anyway, in the end, everything goes happy. They kill Rickman's character, who's actually pretty much a prick. Anyway, back to that buffalo rifle shit. I mean, it was real popular in the first one. You could one-shot anything with it. Like, it would fucking destroy beavers. I remember that. I'd just take it out and kill beavers with the damn thing. So, it was really useful. But, put express rounds in the Springfield rifle right now. It pretty much do that, I guess. Or decimate them either way. Well, yeah. And, I mean, other gun I've actually seen, which was over in the Blackwater Police Department's office, which you can go to in single player and shit. It's actually the Lamont revolver, which is a old cap and ball Confederate revolver from the American Civil War. And interesting about it is it actually has a little knob and circle barrel underneath it, which you can use to shoot a 20 gauge slug underneath, which, by the way, if you ever think about buying one of those things or a device, the cap and ball ones, they had a notorious issue with the barrel where if you used it a little bit too much, or it also had a really heavy trigger pull because it shoots a 36 caliber round or a 42 caliber, either way. I mean, there's conversions like Ed Harris's Lamont revolver on Westworld. I don't know if y'all have ever seen that show or not, but anyway, there's two different versions, and they make replicas of it nowadays, but I think they're going to bring that back into the game as well, because I've seen the image of it on the wall in the Blackwater Police Department. Now, with these weapons I'm suggesting they could bring back or add, I think it'd be nice if they would add them into single player as well as online. Because honestly, I would love to be able to use both of those weapons in single player. It would be fantastic. It would be absolutely fantastic, because not only could I be playing as, say, if you, those who do not have beaten the game already, I'm going to probably have to spoil it for you, but Arthur has an accident and he goes away, so you're going to play as John again, to put it bluntly. So, yeah. Anyway, it'd be kind of nice, I suppose, to be able to play as use a dual to the Lamonts. And maybe even be able to use the, well, it's probably going to end up being a conversion one, maybe. So, yeah. got that turkey. Anyway, though, yeah. What was it? Oh, yeah, the LeMat. Like, in terms of, they said do like a conversion model, which I don't say, like in the first one, that was what the LeMat was. It was a converted cavalry weapon, pretty much, so. But yeah. Though, I think if they did do that and bring the conversion one back so it isn't cap and ball, which is black powder, pretty much, and it packs a punch, so. Yes. But if they do, I think it'd be cool if they could bring that back with the, where you can just hit a little thing on the gun, you can just switch it on the hammer of the revolver, and you just hit the little, and put the muzzle down to the shotgun barrel. And, like say if you got low condition, you just use the shotgun barrel. You could, fucking, it would like fucking make a big old bellow of smoke and blow up in your hand a little bit, it'd be kind of cool. But anyway, I think they'll probably end up bringing that back because there's already like an image of it in Blackwater Police Department, as I've said before. So, what else was it? Oh yes, another thing they could bring back, the Evans repeater. Now, the Evans repeater itself is a really weird gun. It had a orgonal barrel and had a corkscrew feed mechanism. The U.S. Army thought about testing it. Made it was some guy. I think it was a doctor named Evans. I mean, it was a popular rifle. It didn't pass the military standard test at the time, but it did. It did get used in a couple of wars and private purchasers. It was a really good target rifle, I think. They made a couple variants. They had a carbine variant, which held 22 rounds, which was in the first game wasn't really a carbine variant, but. And then they had the regular variant, which held like 16 or 18 rounds. And here's the thing, though, it used a custom type of ammunition. It was a 44 Evans or 40 something Evans or 50 caliber Evans or some shit. I don't know. I don't remember the caliber, but they were used. I mean, they're popular as private purchases and target shooting and such. And Geronimo even famously used one. There's a picture of him on the internet you can find of him using it, or it might have just been some random Apache. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. But people have been asking that to be brought back as well. What was it? Another weapon they could bring back from first game actually would be the, what was it? Or actually something they could add maybe, in terms, because people already know in the files there's a thing for like purchasable wagons and stuff. I'm saying maybe they could either put like the Maxim gun, which already had in the game online and such, we could put in, or they could, or in terms of like, more a couple of revolvers maybe. Yes, I do. I mean, if they want to be like a little bit more accurate, maybe they could bring in a what was it? Or maybe even like they could bring in a old Colt Walker pistol or something, or a Remington model, or Remington revolver or something like that. I think that'd be cool because they were used and they were common. So, I mean, they they have a lot of weapons they could add, like say, wait, does sell this? Oh shit, I didn't know I had this. Damn. And what else? Like in terms of bold actions, I mean, they probably could add a, why not, if they want to go old school, I think they could probably add a Kentucky long rifle. I mean, it'd probably be black powder. But it'd be kind of cool, you know. Like, you just fucking... you have to fucking muzzle load it and just fucking put a round down there. Fucking Kentucky long rifle just fucking blows a shit ton of smoke out your ass and shit. It'd be kind of cool. Actually, no. Actually, well, they do have the Remington rolling block in the game, but I'm thinking more old school, like the old target rifle. Actually, no. Not even a target rifle. The Whitworth rifle. Or... I mean, it would make sense. There's a southern area in the game, to be exact. No, I'm not. Anyway, as I was saying, the Whitworth rifle. It's an old gun. There was a couple, like 1,000 or 2,000 sent to the Confederate Army back during the American Civil War, and thing with the Whitworth is they shoot a hexagonal bullet, which is 6-sided. and they were used mostly by the Confederates. They also had the Kerr rifle or something. And see, the Confederate Whitworth, it was a hell of a guy. It could shoot up to 2,000 yards. I mean, it was even famous used to kill a famous Union general by the name of John Savage, who was quoted as to have said, "What are you carrying at, gentlemen? They could not hit an elephant at this fucking distance." I mean, that's not his exact words, but improvisation. But anyway, a minute later, he got his fucking eyeball shot out by an unknown Confederate sniper who was using a Whitworth. And you can tell it's a Whitworth. They could tell it was a Whitworth by reports, was because the Whitworth, it makes a whizzing sound, or like a winning sound, like a whining sound when you get shot at by it. Now, this gun is a .451 caliber rifle, so it packs a hell of a damn punch. Because you can tell if someone's been shooting Whitworth is by they have a black eye because there's a kick on the damn thing. It's like a mule of a kick. But that's the other old school gun I think they add. It'd be cool, like you could put a scope on it, because they did put scopes on them. And they're mainly used by the Confederates. I think you mainly won't be able to like buy it in Lemoyne or find it in Lemoyne, because Lemoyne is based in like New Orleans, Florida, Georgia, Arkansas, and such. So it'd be cool to see it brought back. In terms of more modern things, I suggest maybe a Hotchkiss cannon. I don't know. Well, not really a Hotchkiss cannon. I think that was like World War I or World War II. I'm gonna go off track, but anyway, other weapons, I believe. Maybe, why not some melee weapons? Say a cavalry saber you could buy. Or something. Oh, God. Get the fucking... Ah! Get off of me, you sons of bitches! Ah! Get off of me! Get off me, you son... Shoot the fuckers, fuck it. Anyway, like, I know this video is getting kind of long, but, like, if they're, say, gonna add some new melee weapons, why not, like, an actual cavalry saber? I know there's the pirate cutlass and single player, which, honestly, I enjoy, because I dress up like a cavalryman, and just go around fucking slashing people and shit. I mean, there's the purpose of the machete online, which could be argued as a cavalry-type weapon, but it's not really. It's just used to hack through jungle and swamps and such. I mean, we use them a lot here where I live at, because where I live at, it's mainly palmetto bushes and swamp and kudzu trees and shit. So, anyway. But yeah, bring in like an actual cavalry saber. We could purchase it. We'd have even like a little scabbard for it. We could put on. We could put on a horse. We can draw it. And we could charge and shit. It'd be kind of cool. Maybe another melee weapon. Maybe even a I don't know, I'm probably being a little bit creative, but other melee weapon. Why not like different customizations for knives? I mean, they had them in GT Online. You have them single player. Hell, even different hatchets and cleavers and such. Like in story mode, you have like the Viking hatchet, the stone hatchet stuff in GTA. Even fucking the antler knife. Like maybe we could even like they had crafting online, like they have in single player. Maybe we could even craft like our own personal like animal type knife. Like say you get a deer antler or something. And maybe like you have a bear tooth or a gator tooth. You could use that and make like go to like a fence or a blacksmith or a gunsmith. And you could have a custom knife made. That'd be kind of cool. Like you go to the blacksmith or gunsmith mainly, and like customize, like get some more engravings, change the handle or the blade type or the iron and such. Because in online you only have one knife, and it kind of bugs me because it's a nice knife. I understand the Bowie is well known, but it'd be kind of nice to have different types of knives and such. Oh, you'd probably say, oh, we already have a throwing knife, but that's a different kind of knife. Can't upgrade or anything. But adding different knives and hatchets and stuff, then maybe you could get your own thing going and have your own custom knife, and pretty much that would be popular, I think. And before we leave off, I'm gonna add like maybe 4 things of clothing I think could be added. You see, in the showdown modes, there is a how do you say? You can have like certain like sashes you can wear on characters in some of the missions. Why not add that in the game? Like you'd buy a sash and get like a different color, like a blue color or a red color. I would get red because of the movie Tombstone. It's a cool movie. I love the movie Tombstone. Val Kilmer, Kurt Russell. I'm your Huckleberry. She's Johnny Ringo. Or maybe y'all go see that movie if you haven't. But anyway, why not like a purchasable like sash or something? Like it'd be kind of cool per se. Like you could buy it and you can use it. And, like you can wear it. And, like you could have a, or even like include it as a gang option too. Like if you already have a sash, you can give your gang members a sash in the outfit section. Which way? I'm thinking about doing a video on how to get this duster I have. Anyway, the sash would be kind of cool because you can just wear it. You can wear it. You can identify your gang and stuff. You can get your like embroidered or something like that if you're like a woman character or something. Other clothing they could add is the sleeked riding boots from single player. That would be cool because it looks so nice. It's better than the worn ropers anyway. So, and finally, but not least, but not last anyway, the bandolier is in single player. You have multiple variants, yet we can't get in online. And honestly, I know a ton of people who would like to have the bandolier because then we wouldn't have to waste all our money on ammunition. I know there's the camp where you can just send it to the camp to the Calic, but that's pointless. If we could have bandoliers, even dual bandoliers, I mean, I wouldn't mind Rockstar if they charge like extra $100 for 2 bandoliers instead of 1 regular. That would be enjoyable, because and then I would look even more of a badass. Dual bandoliers on, fucking, even like more like a my friend Crazy he's a good friend of mine anyway. Yeah. He would probably. He said his character. He's a Hispanic person of Hispanic descent. He's a good friend of mine. He said, yeah, if we had dual bandolier or something, he could go full bandito, look like Pancho Villa or Emilio Zapata. Sorry for the abrupt pronunciation of that, but yeah, and like you could look badass and like even actually hell, why not even go like add like a couple outfits in the game, like the add an actual sombrero or something you could get because in single player you can get story mode anyway. You can get a sombrero by looting some of the corpses at Fort Mercer of the Del Lobos. Like they'll randomly drop the hat. It's a really cool hat. It's pinned up in the front. It has a string and stuff. I would go dressing around my characters like a Mexican bandito, put on a bandito, sharpshooter bandolier, and shit, and would look completely badass. Like I'd dual wield 2 fucking cattlemans or 2 Schofields, have a Litchfield on my back. It looks badass. But anyway, like. And that's pretty much in terms of clothing, I think, or customization they could add. I mean, hear me out. I know I may not be coming clear on that, but it'd be cool, I think. And game some weapons and melees and stuff. And what else was it? Oh yeah, one thing that could bring up, other thing that bring up single player is the fucking trapper. Like, why? I get we have the butcher to sell animals and shit, but why not the trapper? Then we could make animal hide clothing. We can make custom shit, and like, it'd be completely cool, because then we could wait, is this a wagon? Oh shit, these are Lamoreras. Alrighty, got a bushwhacking done. Anyway, what was it? Yeah, the trapper. Why not bring him in online? He's great use. We could actually, if we have spare animal skins and we want to use to craft something, we can. Like, say if I wanted to get a winter outfit, I could give him like 3 or like 4 things of perfect fox size or something. Or something. Like, and I give like a pair of foxskin moccasins or something. And like, if I gave him like a couple of bearskin or ram hides or something, he could make me a really warm ramskin like coat or jacket or something. So that'd be kind of cool. Or like even like a pair of buckskin pants. Well, you know you buy buckskin pants again. That's the sad point. Or like even like a raccoon skin hat or a fox skin or a badger skin hat or something. Like for the imagine the expert hunter outfit from the first game, or like the clothing options that the trapper gives for us in single player. That is something they could do, because it would be popular, people would love to do it, and it'd be fun to do. Like you have a couple of challenges you could do with it too. Like they could even bring back the legendary animals in online. Like you'd have to do like say like after 5 waves of the animal that spawns and shit, you could say get to the final animal and do it too. So the hell is this right now? Fucking Lemoyne Raiders. But yeah, like, anyway, what was it? Yeah, like the legendary animals, you bring that back, you have to, like, in the first Red Dead Online, you could, like, fight, like, 10 waves of them or some shit, or 5, and, then at the end, you'd kill the legendary animal. You can just redo it a couple times, like, but if you do it once in online, I think you only have to do it one time, and then you get the challenge done. But if you go back and do it again, you could, like, sell that hide and then make a couple of extra, like, say the legendary animal skins will sell for $60 or $80, depending on the quality. That is something you could do. And Rockstar, if you watch it, I fucking think Rockstar would watch this shit. I mean, I'm going on and on about this, but I mean, honestly, it'd be nice. I mean, they could also probably, maybe add in a couple new game modes. Actually, they could probably improve on the Battle Royale they have in this shit, to be honest, because, kind of gets a little rusty, to be honest, but... Okay, wait, I gotta go around. Fuck. I'm dicking around here. Fuck. Go! What the fuck? Anyway. Could, they can improve on that, Battle Royale with the only either throwing knives or a bow and arrow. Like, they can improve whether it's like the whole map and shit. And stuff, like, and like you can just find, like, you can choose weapons you already have to start with, but you can only you can use the upgrade holsters and stuff you have and like that. But you have to find the weapons again, which would be kind of cool. I mean, I'm brainstorming here, so this video's running me long as shit, so I'm sorry for that to those who don't like to watch long videos, but I think I'm getting like a list of about 30 things so far. So, but, I think this is, yeah, this is McLean's house, ain't it? Yep, that is. And like, oh yeah, that's right. What was it? Like, terms of properties, that was it. That was the last thing I was going to do. But, that'll probably be out of time, because you already know they're going to add purchasable houses in the game, and like, bases and stuff, but you're out of the camp, so, it's negligible. But anyway, that will be it for this episode of Red Dead Redemption 2 and my thoughts on what they could add and what they can improve on and stuff. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. As usual, I'm RebelSandGaming. Good luck out there and stay tuned for more stuff on the channel. Goodbye and good luck. Bye.